Peace to your feet, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map.
Yo, fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused.
Hey y'all, hey, back with another video. In this video, I didn't do one yesterday at Romeca because I was really busy. I had some things I needed to get done on my vehicle. So that's why I didn't do a video yesterday. But I'm going to make up for that today. I'm going to give y'all two because it was some things that I didn't post about. But I was sitting up thinking about this case. And I was thinking, like, isn't it weird to y'all that nobody has came out and spoken on this case? Like, we haven't had any press conference about this case. We haven't had nobody that's a lawyer for Holly come out and speak on her behalf. Y'all know how they do when things like this happen and it's a national case like it is, and it done got big. Nobody has spoken on anything. And it makes me wonder, do Holly them have representation? Do they feel like they got a strong case? Because I would think that they would have done some type of press conference by now to, you know what I'm saying, at least express where they stand when it comes to this case and to have a good look for her. Nothing has happened. Yeah, and so we're going to jump into the content that I have today because Auntie Mama, because that's what I call her because she act like the mama. But I know it's her auntie. But she made a long post this morning, and we're going to get into that, and then we're going to get into Carlos making Chi-Town Shade Room, I think is what it's called. He should have just been quiet. He should have just shut his mouth because they just making it worse. They making more and more people want to jump on this case and shut them down. Also, Holly has a criminal record. She has a trespassing. She has, what was it? I'm going to let y'all see it though. And in the state of Illinois with a criminal record like that, and I know for a fact because I have somebody that lives in the state of Illinois had their CCL license and he went to go and get it renewed, and they told him he couldn't renew it because of shit that happened years and years ago. How it got through the first time, beyond me. But when he went to get it renewed, he couldn't. So she wasn't even legally able to possess a gun in Chicago. That alone is a charge for her. She went and got this, allegedly, she went and got this gun license in Waukegan, Wisconsin. So she brung that gun across the lines. Also, that's a crime. And everything I'm saying is allegedly. But yeah, we're going to jump into the content that I have. Also, that just more explains the fact that what I keep saying, that this woman was not scared. She was not feared for her life. This is what she do. She was antagonizing Romeca. She gets off on this type of shit and then making herself play the victim, allegedly. And with her record being pulled up shows just that. Like, you wasn't scared. And no, I don't care how many years ago this was. This is still you. And this is what happens in the court of law. They go back and they pin your past against you. Even if you ain't done nothing in years. And then you end up doing one little thing. That past always comes up in the courtroom. They look at what they gonna do is establish a history on her ass. And a history is what she has. So let's get into it. She says, good morning. Let Raquel Lachey Wilson, 37 of California, know, no, I'm not covering the story yet. as content creator. Once a charging decision is made, I'll be covering it, but on a major platform, not random social threads. I average 4 million views a month, but I haven't really been posting since this incident because my focus has been my family. This is our real lives. When you and Anton and Apostrophe's keys get done, it's still not going to bring Romeca back, and it's still not going to change the fact that she saw them, blocked Holly in, got out of the car, and violated the restraining order. Nothing can ever change the decision made on that day. Not dragging innocent people into this, not bringing up the two misdemeanor charges Holly had as a 20-year-old. Nothing will change the events of September 8th. Trying to compare Holly and Romeca's pictures or hoping for arrest still won't change the facts of that day. The childish antics are getting old. You and Anton don't want justice. If you did, you'd be at a protest on the front line, not online acting out. Get off the internet and show up in person for that family. I can only imagine how bad all this looks to the detectives. I've never seen anything like this online during an open investigation. If y'all think these antics are helping, you're sadly mistaken. You're actually giving the defense attorney more credibility on our witness side. She's lying. Because at the end of the day, y'all are doing exactly what Romeca did, bullying Holly and Carlos. We're patiently waiting on charging decision, and y'all online crashing out. The detectives have to take their time to get it right, whether that means filing charges or closing the case. Requesting justice is one thing, but harassment and bullying is another one. At the end of the day, God has the final say, and y'all need to remember that. Done talking about it. Girl, no. What it is we all are probably giving them something to look at and think about and go back and look over, because it's a lot of things that wasn't put out, and she's not covering the case because it's her family member, allegedly. That's what I feel like. Because if you're a content creator and you got all these millions of views, why not, when you got the platform, to bring light to your niece in a different light than what's being put out there? It don't make sense. With all the millions of followers, I would think I would. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you know how to talk and you know what to say to not make her look like she's the problem. Anywho, that's what she had to say. But I think they are really feeling away and getting flustered because a lot of stuff coming out. So what? Because that was 20 years old. She was 20 years old when she did that. How old is Holly right now, y'all? If anybody know, put it in my comments, because that wasn't too long ago, baby. That wasn't too long ago, and you best to believe that's going to come up in court. And you best to believe, I feel like she's going to get charged with this. She's definitely going, because if y'all look at it, she wasn't even supposed to possess a gun in the state of Illinois with the kind of history that she has. Now, you got this gun in Waukegan, allegedly, and then you brung it over to Illinois and did your dirty work. Yes, she has a restraining order on Romeca, but everybody got to understand as well, Romeca didn't know she had a restraining order on her. And everybody keeps saying ignorance to the law ain't an excuse. No, that don't work in this type of situation like that. That's in different other types of situations, because I've been told that as well at points, like suspended license or something, something like that. But as far as this, no, I don't take that as to be said for something like this. And not to mention, it's the responsibility of both parties to stay away from each other, not just the one that has the restraining order against them. This woman literally came from Waukegan and unalived somebody that she claims she was scared of. She intentionally came in an area where this woman goes. This is a school. Now, that's going to play a part in the trial, too, if it gets to that point, because this is a place that this woman regularly goes. She's supposed to be at this school because her son goes to this school. Everybody knows what time school starts and lets out. Why would you deliberately go to a place where you know this woman is and start some shit and then take her out? Like, common sense just ain't common no more. Let's make it make sense. And I'm not putting feelings in it or nothing. This is logical thinking. But let's keep going. So I will say allegedly, but this is Quadasia Holly's arrest record, because her auntie verified that it is. And she has what it says, local ordinance disorderly conduct charge right here. This happened in 2011 of November. Is a charge that she had. It was filed December 7th, 2011. So this is her arrest record. And then this is a criminal trespassing to land class B misdemeanor. And that was filed September 18th, 2014. And it was closed, and I can't see the date where it says it was closed at. But yeah, she got a criminal trespassing, bro. Like, she don't care. This right here by itself shows that this girl ain't scared. She ain't scared of nothing. She about that. And that's why she did what she did on September 8th to Romeca. Idiot. Like, you really just did this. But let's keep going. This was the auntie posted, and she added her son in the middle because this is a screenshot of the keys, what he talked about last night, I guess. So it says, now why y'all ain't tell Mr. Armstrong from Rockford, Illinois, that these little mug shots he posted ain't phasing nobody in my family. Sir, those same pics been my profile photo before. Try again. And just so we clear, human trafficking wasn't even the charge. It was misdemeanor solicitation. Calm down, Miss Perry Mason. Anyway, we busy playing Family Feud and hollering. Y'all have a good night. So you stopped in between family get together, playing family games to address this? So who watching who at this point? Like, that's what I want to know. Who's watching who at this point? Girl, okay, let's keep going. She posted this with Holly photo. Good morning. No matter what you're facing, God still sees you. He knows the battles you fight in silence and the tears no one sees. To anyone feeling heavy, breathe, pray, and protect your peace. Mental health is just as real as physical health. Girl, so now you want people to feel sorry for her? Now you're trying to make it seem like she behind closed doors crying every day and every night about what she did. She made the choice to do what she did. She didn't, like, I'm finna show y'all the screenshot Romeca aunt put up. Because like she said, she didn't have to shoot her. She wanted to do this. Like, this is something that she chose to do. And this is why she's the way she is now, is because, like I told y'all in my last video, they coddle her. Anything she do, they make her feel like it ain't wrong what she did. They make her feel like she ain't did nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's why she in the situation she in now. Don't try to come on here and make it seem like this woman is crying and upset about what she doing. Because let you tell it, y'all playing games and enjoying yourself. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like Holly this and Holly that. You first started coming on here antagonizing people and talking about shit and making it seem like she's good. She ain't worried about nothing. She ain't worried about nobody. Now she's crying. Let's keep going. This is what Romeca aunt posted. She shot her because she wanted to, not because she had to. Understand the difference. And that's a fact. That's a fact. And that's why I keep telling y'all in all my videos, you got to be mindful about what you're posting. Like, as far as Holly's family and she and auntie being a spokesperson, you came out here making her look and seem a certain way. And now you backtracking into this that I just posted, making it seem like she's crying and she's upset. She's dealing with this and dealing with that because of what happened. You can't have it both ways, ma'am. Let's keep going. And here go Carlos made the Chicago Shade Room that I was telling y'all about. And that's why it was best for him to just shut the fuck up and just let whatever's going to happen as case-wise to happen. Because I feel like, y'all, is more people riding for Romeca and know that this was unjust than it is for Holly. But, of course, the family wants to make it seem like she has a lot of support when it comes to what happened with this case. But I really, truly believe it's more people that can look and see that on September 8th, when that happened, that touched a lot of people's soul, seeing that crime scene. Then we may know. But the family of Holly want to make it seem otherwise. Let's keep going.
You talking about he can't close the door? You don't know how to close the door?
Carlos posted that video. Why he posted that video, I have no clue. I don't know if it's because he's missing his son, but I just feel like you could have picked a different picture or video to post of him, because what I keep trying to make people understand is everything you post or say and do, it can look away. Like, it could come back and backfire on you, because that just shows like you trying to be flashy, showing a Maybach. I think that's what that was, with the doors that open out a different type of way, and just not having sympathy for Romeca in the situation. And just sit back and just don't say nothing, because this is a very serious case that y'all dealing with. I mean, this is what, Holly's aunt talking about, she ain't never seen people get on social media and do a case the way that all of us are doing the cases, like just being outspoken and talking about it and saying all these things and pulling up all this stuff. Oh, it's been plenty of cases like that. You just probably didn't think that it would happen to y'all. But this is what happens. And a lot of times, this is how people get convicted too, because things comes out. Because the police is watching all these platforms, and they bringing in all the information. And the information that they get, you better believe they going back and doing their due diligence and double checking and fact checking everything that's been put out and said. So, I'm just saying, y'all made y'all bed, now y'all gotta lay in it. Y'all should have never been coddling this girl, making her think that her shit don't stink. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm out. Bye.
TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, keep it real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call it peace. TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused.